It said everything happens for a reason, but maybe everything happens for a Reese's. Take noise-canceling headphones. Do they block hearing to heighten taste? That sound seems to show everything happens for a Reese's.
This podcast is brought to you by Colgate Total. We take oral health as seriously as you take sports. That's why Colgate Total Active Prevention uses advanced technology to help prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. It's clinically proven to provide 24-hour antibacterial protection with twice daily brushing after 4 weeks of use. So get a winning routine and prevent oral health problems before they start. Shop Colgate Total Active Prevention at a retailer near you.
The Emmy Award-winning HBO original series Hard Knocks Training Camp brings viewers into the preseason with unparalleled access to the reigning Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks. Go behind the scenes with Sam Darnold, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and the legendary Dark Side defense as they prepare to make another run at the NFL title. See how the best in the world take the hype and pressure head-on. Your football fix starts here with the personalities and challenges that define a championship team. Bonds will be built. Bloopers will be captured. Hard Knocks Training Camp with the Seattle Seahawks premieres Tuesday, August 4th at 9 p.m. on HBO Max.
That's another reason I don't look at the playbook is because it's fucking stupid. Nobody in their right mind goes out there, play side gap, comma number 2. Like, no, the center guard are going there. I got this motherfucker.
It's just for communication when you come off the field.
Like, how many times is there on a playbook, it'll be a route, but in your head, you know that, like, hey, if this guy's, you know what I mean?
I'm barely ever not running what's on the paper. Like,
You're barely ever not running what's on the paper.
I'm always running what's on the paper. If it tells me I got to go 10
what
yards.
What are you
I'm
fucking bullshitting?
Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment. We're your hosts. I'm Travis Kelsey, my big brother Jason Kelsey, coming from the University of Cincinnati, Cleveland Heights, Ohio's finest right here.
That's right.
Or at least we like to think so. Subscribe on YouTube, wherever you get your podcasts. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1 S. And check out our official fan club also at newheightsshow.com.
Yeah, with 1 S.
Sorry, we're doing, I screwed up my setup, so I'm reading things off my phone. All right, Jason, why don't you tell the people what's coming up?
All right, now we got a great episode for you guys coming up. We're going to be talking about what it's like to transition into the NFL. We've got a fan conspiracy theory, which who doesn't like a good conspiracy theory?
Ooh.
And as usual, we're keeping tabs on Trav. So, yeah, who knows where he was this week?
Pretty sure everyone knows.
But first, as always, new news.
New news coming in hot.
That's right. Shorty Awards. New Heights has won the Shorty Award for Best Sports Podcast at the 16th Annual Shorty Awards, or Short Awards.
Woo!
And we're also selected as an audience honoree for Sports Podcast. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what any of this means.
We were also selected as an audience honoree for Sports Podcast, which means it received the highest number of votes from the public.
Nice. Thanks, 92%ers.
Thanks for getting us another award. This is big. Full list of nominees. New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelsey. Nightcap. My man Ocho and Sharp. Shannon.
Yeah.
The Joel Klatt Show. Big Noon Conversations, and All the Smoke.
All the Smoke, baby. Couple of my favorite basketball guys.
Is that a basketball one?
Yeah, All the Smoke is, yeah.
All righty, Beer Bowl 2, the Deuce, 92%ers. Remember, there is still time to enter your name and for the, gosh dang, this is so weird the way he's written.
We're killing it.
Remember, there is still time to enter your team in the second annual Beer Bowl. Link to the submission website in the description of this video or podcast. And also in new news, I need some hecklers.
We need hecklers.
Yeah. B Philly is having their first annual golf outing. It will be June 17th of this year. So we're looking to have a lot of fun with it and do it a little bit different. And one of the things I'm pretty passionate about is I want each and every member that is golfing in that golf tournament to feel what it's like to play sports in Philadelphia. The only way I know how to do that is to recruit some of the most ruckus, rambunctious Philadelphia sports fans and best shit talkers in the Philadelphia area to heckle all of them while they're teeing off. I think that's one of the great pastimes of being a professional sports player in Philadelphia is enduring the wonderful fans of Philadelphia during tough times, and they can really get to you. So I thought it'd be fun to let everyone experience that firsthand.
This is gold.
Problem is, I don't really know a lot of the best hecklers, and I thought just asking fans for your recommendations would be the way to do it.
I think this is a great idea and a great way to go about it. Like really, like just go out on the podcast and tell everybody, hey, if you want to talk some shit to some familiar faces.
Yeah.
AKA, if you want Jason, because Jason just said like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, he doesn't want to do a roast because of this moment right here.
No,
for
this
you
is way
to,
different.
you know, go out on the ledge
it's way
and,
different.
you know, just be like, hey, guys, come and roast me for a hole.
No. I'm not talking. I don't have any problem with people talking shit. I think I'm talking about like the roast things in front of TVs and how personal it is. Whatever. We're not going to go there. I'm just saying, I think that this would be a lot of fun for a golf tournament. Things that we're looking for. Have you ever climbed a grease pole or have you ever been arrested at the link? Or the vet. We'll take link or vet. You know you're pretty good if you're getting players to turn around at you in the middle of games.
Yeah, if you get a player, if you break them like the guys at what was it, Eagles-Niners game?
Oh yeah.
Got to old Nick Bosa, man.
Yeah.
Joey. Got to Joey Bosa.
That was Joey wasn't playing though. I'm talking about if you're on the field and you're on the bench, and all of a sudden you're getting heckled so well that you have to turn around mid-game. It's like, man, you're probably pretty good at talking shit.
Has anybody ever got you?
Somebody, when I was playing in Oakland one time, I still had long hair at the time, and they said, 62, you look like Bill Bergey's daughter, which that was pretty good.
Did you smile? Did you laugh at it?
Oh, we were all laughing. Me, Lane, all the guys, we were laughing our ass off. It was great.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's good, I'll probably, that's actually a good point. I don't know if it's a bad shit talking or it's like kind of like a disrespectful one. Yeah. Probably not going to turn around. If you have some good shit for me though,
exactly,
I'll turn around and give you a nod.
Exactly.
That was pretty good.
That's a good one. Yeah, I agree. That's what we're looking for. We're not looking for people to be assholes or to make fun of people's families. We're looking for people that are actually funny.
But if you're going to make fun of someone's family, just make a good one.
No comment. If you would like to participate, please tweet at New Heights Show with why you are a definitive heckler or whoever you're nominating. You don't have to nominate yourself. If you know somebody, put them out there or her. We would love to hear from all of them.
Yeah.
We are going to select our favorites to participate who can also be there and want to participate. But yeah, I want to make this as fun as possible. Maybe we can film some of it and have like a highlight show reel. Maybe we'll show on New Heights or something like that.
I would fucking love this.
Right? I think it's going to be great.
God damn, we might need somebody from New Heights there now.
Jets Jake, hop on a plane, baby.
Jets Jake.
Sorry, buddy.
Boys.
Don't know what you thought you were doing June 17th,
but you're in. Let's just give Jake an actual mic, and he's probably pretty good at heckling. He's a Jets fan.
Now we got to let him heckle at least a couple people. Do we do it on a par 3 or what hole do we? I feel like par 3 closest to the pin needs to be a heckle hole.
It's definitely par 3. It's got to be a one-shot type deal. It's got to be, you know what I mean? Like, you get one shot to hit the green or drop it close. It's 100% got to be a par 3.
We're toying around with other rules. What do you think about this one? Mulligans, if you want a mulligan, your mulligans, you know, they usually give you like little cards, like you pay for them. And it's like $30 a mulligan or something like that. What if mulligans are like a beer and you have to turn in your cans at the end of the round? So if you want a mulligan, you can take a mulligan, but you got to buy a can of beer and you got to chug that beer before you hit your next shot.
I think you should make it because mulligan, you could do a mulligan a hole and like between 4 guys, it's like 18 beers can be done.
Yeah.
I don't know. You might have to make it 2. If you want a mulligan, you got to chug a beer.
The other one I thought of was, sorry, go ahead. You're still talking.
No, just you got to finish 2 beers by like the next 2 holes or so.
Well, I don't want people to be like stumbling over. I just want to have some fun with it, you know?
Well, then what's the point of saying you get the point of making it a beer?
Because then it's a choice. It's like, listen, if you want to take the mulligan, but you got to drink the beer.
Yeah, you're going to get hammered if you're going to keep taking mulligans.
Exactly. Which, I mean, for me, I feel like it levels the playing field because there's a lot of guys that can drink really well, but they can't play golf very well.
We don't play with handicaps. We tell everybody if they want a mulligan, they got to drink.
Yeah. We're just making the tournament a big drinking game.
Beer bowl, golf tournament.
I also thought about, is there a hole that every member of your team has to finish a beer before the end of that hole? And you have to turn in your can to the attendant hole at the green.
Exactly. If one guy does it, all four of you have to. Yeah, I like that one.
Or maybe it's if you all, we don't want to force people to drink, but if all of you finish a beer, if all of, how about this?
Not everybody's in on drinking like that.
If all of you finish the beer, then you get to subtract a stroke.
I don't know. You're going to have to iron this thing out, but it does sound like a good time.
What are some other ones that you've done that are fun?
Ooh, some of them, you can go out and get a golf ball launcher,
I've seen that. It's a gun.
Yeah,
those are fun.
like a gun or.
Jaws has had that at his before.
Those are fun, good. Yeah. I forget what else. I ain't got nothing else for you. Heckle hole is, I think that'll be a game changer. That'll be a fun one.
That'll be a fun one.
Yeah.
That would just let people play golf. I guess that's why they come.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we just.
Triple shot half calf oat milk 2 pumps extra foam. Your coffee order might be getting a little complicated. Your toothpaste doesn't have to be. Arm & Hammer baking soda toothpaste keeps it simple with a powerful ingredient that works hard for you. Baking soda. That's why it's the #1 dentist recommended baking soda toothpaste. As you brush, the baking soda particles dissolve to help break down plaque and stains for a whiter smile. So your teeth can feel clean, look bright, and make brushing a no-brainer. Try Arm & Hammer toothpaste. Simple, powerful, clean.
Just figured it out. Cool.
Well, that does it for a little new news. Let's jump into fan mentions of the week. All right, now let's move on to some fan mentions. Our first fan mention is more of a conspiracy theory from freelove_freeway on Reddit. This is the theory. Travis Kelce will be announced as part of the cast of Happy Gilmore 2.
Whoa!
Man,
is that true?
I didn't even know there was a job opening for Happy Gilmore 2, but if there is, I'll be a fucking extra. You know, anything to just get around a Happy Gilmore or Adam Sandler film or set. Count me in. Obviously been a huge fan of the Sandman, but yes, this is exactly what it says it is, a conspiracy theory.
Oh.
Who knows? Theories can come true. Theories can be true and just people don't know about it. So I might even be in the talking and nobody knows about it, but I could also not be in the talking. So,
well, the conspiracy comes from, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of evidence. There's 3 parts of this conspiracy theory. Part 1, on the podcast, of course, Arnold alluded to the Kelce brothers being in LA to set up movie deals. Part 2 is Travis has been wearing this hat for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great hat.
Part 3 is just Happy Gilmore 2 was just announced. So there's really no evidence to support this whatsoever, essentially.
Other than the movies getting made and I'm looking for movie deals. It's about
we both love Adam Sandler. So
yeah,
we're just in line with about 1,000 billion other people.
Trying to think of what role, and maybe the old one. Would I be the jackass guy? I'd be the one heckling from the crowd.
I mean, that's a good role.
Ooh, I did just do a game show. Maybe play the Bob Barker role.
Oh, you're not Bob Barker. Let's be honest. You're not Bob Barker.
I'm not even close. That was wishful thinking.
Dude, I really think you got to be involved with Shooter somehow.
Shooter?
You could be Shooter. What about Shooter's caddy?
Did Shooter even have a caddy? I don't even remember him having a caddy.
I don't think he did, but now he might in Happy Gilmore too. Listen, like Happy's got his caddy, which is an iconic homeless guy that he dressed up and he's caddying for him. Shooter, who's like Mr. Big Shot, has a professional tight end being his caddy. I think it works pretty good.
I could be Shooter's caddy. You could be Happy Gilmore's caddy.
I'm not taking
You fit the homeless.
No.
You fit the homeless Neanderthal caveman like.
That caddy was perfect from Happy Gilmore 1. I'm not doing anything with that.
You know nothing about golf.
I feel like Shooter McGavin
You don't wear drawers. You actually I think he washed his
He was
underwear
washing his drawers
in the lake.
yeah. So I can't.
That's definitely your kind of move for sure.
Well, I don't wear underwear, so this is not my move. No, but think about this. I'm serious. I think if Shooter was going to have a caddy, it would be like some like random celebrity. And I feel like who better than to be the caddy than professional tight end Travis Kelce? Because he's going to want to show off that he's Shooter McGavin. He's like, look, I got Travis Kelce carrying my bag. I think it's going to happen.
I don't know.
No? You're not seeing it?
No. But like I said, I'll do anything in the movie.
What is there? What else could there be?
I'll be a part of it any way I possibly can.
It's hard to know without knowing the script.
Such a good movie, though.
It's a great movie.
Such a good movie. It's making me want to watch it now.
Who's your favorite Happy Gilmore character?
I'm a little biased, but I'm going to say Happy Gilmore.
I mean, that makes sense. He's pretty good in it.
He's so good. The loose cannon hockey player turned golfer. I fucking love that shit. God, it's so good.
Chubbs is the best of me. It's only just begun.
What a magical.
To live.
Just go to your happy
White
place.
lace and promises.
Okay, Jason.
Look, Hip. Got my hand back.
Just go to your happy place. Golly. A lesson learned. Thank you, Happy Gilmore. Whenever I'm upset, I just go to my happy place.
What's your favorite Adam Sandler character? If we're going to expand it to other Adam Sandler films.
Oh, damn it.
I know what you're thinking. You thought of this, and then right away you thought about Bobby Boucher.
Dude, it is so. I don't understand how he didn't win. Like, he was full character. I mean, I get it. It's like, it's a comedy.
You can't tell me anybody did a better acting job than Bobby Boucher in The Waterboy.
There's only one other movie where, and it's a little, I don't want to say sillier, but he was full throttle, a completely different human being, Little Nicky.
Little Nicky was, oh my gosh.
Dude, so good.
Gosh.
Little Nicky, Waterboy.
He should have won an Academy Award for Best Actor in Waterboy.
Dude.
Like, you can't tell me anybody that year who did a better job of like acting like a Creole swamp, like football. I haven't ever thought about this, but what an amazing job that was.
Dude, and when you watch it, it still holds up. It's so good.
Who was the best actor that won that year?
Dude, I have no idea.
The Waterboy was released in what year? November of 1998. One day after my birthday. How about that?
Really?
Yeah. The Oscar that would have been up for would have been the 1999 Oscars, right?
I'm going to say you're right on that.
Best actor. Roberto Benigni won the award for Best Actor for his leading role in Life is Beautiful. They fucked that one up.
Life is Beautiful. Man,
you ever seen that fucking movie?
I'm going to have to watch it, though.
I don't even need to watch it. I don't even need to watch it to know that he didn't do as good of a job as Bob Boucher. I don't even need to fucking watch it. There's no fucking chance. What did he play? Like a guy that was in love? Try playing a fucking Creole guy that's in love with his mama.
That doesn't know what love is.
What's the actual plot? Oh, wow.
Damn it. There goes that segment.
We've just been informed it's a Holocaust movie. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, he probably deserved it.
I bet Adam could go and be in Life is Beautiful and do a pretty similar acting job as Roberto Benigni. But if Roberto Benigni tried to go be Bobby Boucher, he would fail like a fucking miserable.
You are attacking Roberto so bad.
Nothing against you, Roberto.
But
dude,
I'm kind of in on what you just said. Was
this Bobby Boucher's father that disappeared and then came back? It's your daddy, Roberto.
It's your daddy. We can be like Tiger Woods. It's your daddy. It's me, Roberto. Your daddy.
If you were an Adam Sandler character, who are you most like? You want to do me and I'll do you? You can't do yourself.
All right. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so who's Travis as an Adam Sandler character? It's tough.
He's got so many fucking movies.
I know.
I mean, God damn it. Bobby Boucher is, I feel like, your character, but it's either Bobby Boucher or The Wedding Singer.
I was going to go Wedding Singer maybe for you, but I'll take Wedding Singer. That's, dude, he's got so many fucking good movies.
So many good ones, dude.
It's ridiculous. Fuck. I thought of 40 First Dates.
Yeah, I thought you were going to go there.
I love that movie. That's Kylie and I's favorite, like, rom-com with Drew Barrymore action.
Drew Barrymore, yeah.
I don't want to say this movie because it's not like an original Adam Sandler movie, but the Longest Yard, quarterback from Longest Yard.
Dude, fuck yes. That's. I'll proudly take that one. Paul Crew, fuck yeah. I think we about nailed it. If I can't get in on Happy Gilmore 2, maybe I can get on 41st Dates 2.
I'll do my second movie review. I did the movie review on the Twilight series. I'm flying out to LA. I'll watch Life is Beautiful on the plane ride over there, and I'll recap on if Roberto Benigni really deserved the Oscar over Adam Sandler.
It's me, your daddy. All right. Well, we also got an email from my boy, Brian Michaels. Yep.
Hey!
Former Cleveland Heights hockey teammate of mine. Had this picture attached. Also showing my my hockey talents. Man, this was Squirt. This is double A Squirt championship. We ended up winning. As I believe maybe tenure. Nah, they've got to be like 12, right?
No, you're in middle school. This is your last year of hockey ever.
No. That's Pee Wee's.
So you won it
Squirt
in
was
Pee Wee
right
as well?
before Pee Wee's, right before you go to high school.
Pee Wee is right before high school. So you won it in Pee Wee and Squirt?
Come on now, baby.
Dude, you guys are good. Dude, you know what I forgot? How much Daily Baker looked dead on Goldberg. Look at that motherfucker. Gosh. He looks just like
it was
him.
before we hit our growth spurts. I was pretty
That's
heavy
right.
too. I mean, shit, I look like a goddamn goalie. How big I am, sitting in the middle. If you guys couldn't see me, Brad Shoger was fucking pumped up over there on
he
the
was
right.
excited. Okay, I know a lot of the people in this photo, almost all of them. Which I don't remember which one is Brian. Brian Michaels. Which one's Brian?
Brian is standing literally right next to me, kind of like leaning into the picture onto my shoulder to the left of me if you're looking at it.
Yeah, Romansky's to the other side, and then he's on the other side.
Rosinski, yeah.
Rosinski, sorry.
Matt Rosinski. My brother Matt, Michael, Chris Dietz in there, Andrew Brandt's in there, Lil Fredo, Shamori, Adam Shamori. Man, we got everybody. Who's that? Phillips? Andrew Phillips in that thing? You played with his older brother? Man, I'll tell you what. Mitchell Johnson as well. Man, we got the entire gang in here. Mr. Dietz, Mr. Ryder. So all the Cleveland Heights hockey guys, man. I've always wanted to just get the crew together one more time and just go out and play some hockey. I used to love it, man. One of my favorite pastimes of forever, man.
We got to get back out on the ice. We got to.
JJ, the Watts. We're still in.
We got to make it happen.
I hope you are.
We got to make it happen.
I'm not gonna lie. Seeing JJ rip a slap shot is fucking
no. He's got
impressive.
it, dude. I went out. I tried to take Wyatt and Elliot out for ice skating lessons, and it did not go well. They're too young still. They were not ready for it, and they cried the entire time.
Well, you got on skates. What? 6 years old? 7 years old?
7 was my first time getting out there. You were younger than me when you were 5.
I was 5. Yeah, I was really mighty mites.
Yeah,
I was terrified though. I was crying on the bench, had all the hockey gear on, crying on the bench. I don't want to go. It was like it was lava in my mind. I was just like, I'm going to die. And then Dad just like picked me up, threw me on the ice and like pushed me, gave me like a walker? Sometimes they give kids like you can kind of like balance yourself on the walker till you get your bearings. He said, just do a lap. Just do one lap. I was like, I did one lap and I looked at him and was like, I'm going to do another one. The next thing you know, I'd throw the walker at him and I'm just like flying around having a blast because skating's fun as hell. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't gone, you should go and try and do it sometime soon.
Dad was good at that.
But I'm really telling myself that.
Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to get Dad to go with me for the girls. Because he was always good at that stuff. He's
really good at that stuff.
I still remember the bike riding and when we were still in North Ridgeville. I can't get off the training wheels. I'm terrible. Dad's running with me while the bike's going. And then like multiple times until eventually he's like, hey, look at me. And I look at him and he's not holding on finally. So I realize that I'm actually riding the bike. Dad was good at that stuff. Yeah.
Big Ed is a legend. Yeah, you might need to just see him do it with Wyatt one time and take notes and go from there.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes he might just have the magic touch.
Some people just got it.
I got Wyatt out there this year. I think I could keep doing it with Wyatt. Elliot, I screwed up because I didn't tie her skates tight enough. And when she stood up, they were wobbly. And that's when she was scared. She had zero fear until she stood up with them skates on. And I messed that up big time. That was when she was like, yep, I ain't doing this.
Yeah. Eddie Babcock used to want to fucking kill me at the camps when we were kids. Coach Babcock, shout out to Eddie.
Yes.
When he was, I believe it was when he was still in high school.
Counselor. Yeah, he was still in Heights.
90s. Yeah.
Yep.
So he was in high school, and he ended up being Jason's hockey coach, I believe, right?
He did.
And the high school team coach for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
He used to hate it because I would be like, Eddie, can you tie my skates tighter? They're not tight enough. And then we go in and he'd tie them real tight, and I'd fucking go out for like 2 seconds. Eddie, my skates are too tight. Can you loosen them up? Just like this little fucking kid. Fucking, I'm just tying skates the whole fucking day for this kid.
Dude, Eddie was so fucking electric. We used to play that baseball game. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, baseball on the ice, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Heights Hockey. All you kids that are interested in doing it, man, send it. Do it. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it, man.
Jared Lavender is the coach now, I believe, of the high school team.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. They played for the Missouri Mavericks for a little while out in KC.
He bounced all over the place in semi-pro. He played a long time.
Oh, yeah. Heights Hockey legend right there, baby.
That's right.
And the Lavender family. Yeah, shout out to Brian Michaels, baby. It's been a minute, brother, but I appreciate you sending in that pick, man. Once a champion, always a champion, brother.
All righty, let's talk some more football. This is a sports show. That's what we keep getting awards for. So we got to talk about sports.
Hey, guys.
We're still 14 weeks out from the start of the NFL season.
Weeks?
I know. It's coming up here, Trav. We are officially in the dead middle of season mode. Why can I not? In the dead middle of the off season. I can't read today.
Welcome to my life.
Still 14 weeks out from the start of the NFL season. We're officially in the middle of the NFL offseason. But you know what never takes on? You know what never takes an offseason? Why am I fucking so stupid right now?
Oh, man. Yep. You're killing it.
But you know what doesn't have an offseason? NFL social media. That's right.
All right now.
Since rookie camps and OTAs have started, a lot of NFL vets have weighed in on the transition from college to the NFL. All right, here's this Dan Orlovsky clip where he talks about an old Texans playbook.
What do we talk about all the time when it comes to rookies and playing in the NFL? How quickly they can learn and then go apply the playbook. And I thought it'd be cool for everyone to understand kind of what that process is for these rookies.
Dan does a great job. He's unbelievable at explaining things. I think that he does it better than a lot. And it's always fun when you can dive into like what the plays look like, what the plays sound like, the different verbiage and everything that different teams use. I commend him. I don't think I have a single playbook from any of my seasons. Obviously, him being a quarterback, he's got those things. And he played back when it was an actual playbook. Yeah. Now everything's on the iPad. And
that's what I was going to say.
Carry around a playbook. Go paperless. I'm a big eco-friendly guy. He does an absolute great job. And then so does Chase Daniel. Chase Daniel took it one step further and broke down some plays from an old Sean Payton Saints playbook.
I decided to pull out the offensive playbook for the Saints, 2016. Look how thick it is. I love what Dan was saying because he was really focusing on the macro. But I want to focus on the micro.
Chase does it great as well. He makes it really simple, kind of breaks it down and simplifies everything to the average fan.
Chase ended up breaking down one play. Dan broke down essentially like what it's like, everything that's in the book, how thick it is. I will say the book looks enormous and they're kind of hyping it up like it's that hard. And I think it is hard for quarterbacks. Most of the time, you're not recalling all the information in that book at all times. Like the way they install it, a lot of the information in the book really doesn't get used that much in the front half of it. Like there's the plays, then there's like procedural stuff that you kind of just do so much, it becomes second nature.
Procedural, how you identify defenses, terminology. Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff in there that's like.
And I was like, and maybe it was just because I was with Stout. The way they like name blitzes, like there was always like the name in the playbook. And if you have half a brain or have ever played football, it's like, oh, yeah, it's a wham blitz, like Will and Mike. Like there's a lot of stuff in there that is not that important.
The importance of it is there. Like you said, you just have to know how to talk football. And a lot of the stuff that's in that book is based off of like, yo, we have to be on the same page when we communicate. You can't just say, oh, number 47 and 23 came off the edge. You know what I mean? It's just like, tell me exactly who it was in terms of who we called the mic and things like that. So
I hear you.
Dan did a great job of talking about personnels, and that's where it really gets tricky for like wideouts and running backs, understanding the personnels, understanding, where you are on the field and how you have to line up in terms of splits and things like that. The concepts were a little bit harder for me to grasp than the run game and the pass blocking game. So if I'm in like protection, I think that, especially from the tight ends like perspective, like either you got the widest or it's like we're blocking this in a man scheme, when it comes to like pass pro and things.
All you got to know is, are you getting the help from the tackle, or is the tackle helping inside to a linebacker? Is it solid or is it area? I know exactly what you're talking about.
And on the flip side for a center, that's your heyday right there. That's the bulk of your and you just have to be able to communicate from that point on. But I think that a lot of the receivers and running backs and like kind of like the skill players, as they call them, the skill players, the wideouts, tight ends, running backs.
Anybody who touches the ball.
Yeah, that's where it gets a little confusing, and it can be a lot in terms of like the concepts that are being installed, because you're typically the first like week to 2 weeks of training camp, every single day you're getting about 20 plays, 20 different concepts of pass plays.
I'll be very honest. I feel like if you played football throughout college, you've run into the vast majority of this stuff. Like maybe it changes a little bit, and there's all sorts of like different systems and whatnot. But most systems have like semblances of these plays. So you're not like going in and seeing a lot of brand new stuff. You're seeing things that you did something similar in college or in high school. You're like, oh, like this is outside zone. This is what they call that. Or this is inside zone to the weak side. This is what they call that. This is what they call power. This is what they call 6-man protection. This is what they call 5-man protection. Like the biggest thing is the terminology and understanding what the names of all these plays are and how they're coached, the techniques. So there is a lot, but I still think with how it's installed, and maybe I think this because I didn't have an offseason, like I got thrown in there in the lockout year. Yeah. So my first year was 2011 was the year of the lockout. I didn't get a playbook until 2 days before training camp started. So I went in completely not knowing what was happening. It's amazing how fast you can learn this stuff, especially with the way they install it. You're installing a few runs a day. So you get to focus on those runs and you get to really iron out 4 down, 3 down.
Yeah.
And then in a game, you don't run it like that whole playbook is not in for each game. In a game, when you actually go out and play, you have like 15 runs in, maybe tops, and that's including. And then you have a couple special run plays in like certain situations, route concepts. I don't know how many route concepts you guys have in for a game typically. Like,
I'm gonna say maybe 60. I don't know. That's a good question. Like it cuts it down, but you got about 10 concepts per like situation, from base to nickel to third down package to goal line to red zone. So I'm going to say somewhere between 40 and 60.
In that scheme, now you're different because you're on the field all the time and you have to know all of it. I do think tight end is probably the hardest because not only you have to know the route concepts, you have to know the blocking concepts, you have to know, so you have to know all the run scheme and all the passing game stuff.
Yeah, and that's what.
And you guys are the only. You guys are the only guys. You guys are the only guy. Like even quarterbacks, even though they have to know kind of what the offensive line is doing. Like even in Chase's breakdown, he said like the tight end's going to kick out the end. No, the guard's kicking out the end. The tight end's folding inside. Like they're like the quarterbacks aren't paying attention to like that minute detail of the run game. Yeah. They're really focused on, okay, what am I killing this for? 6 or 7 man box, like blitz, whatever.
They'll have a good understanding of how it's supposed to be blocked, but I hear you on that. They're not
they know pass concepts. They need to know like if they're going to be hot in pass game, but most of these guys don't know the intricacies of like the run blocking. And tight end, you have to know it at least to a certain degree, like the actual like line calls that are happening between the tackle and tight end. You need to know if the center makes this call, that now your job has changed within the run scheme. Like, in my opinion, the tight end has to know more than anybody else on the field. Is that fair to say?
No, I think the quarterback takes that, but I do think that it's fun. It's a fun challenge to have to be able to, get asked to do everything.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that until I moved to the position. And that's where I really started to find love for the game. It's like I was doing more than just catching the ball and giving it to somebody else. I was like sticking my face in the fan in the run game, finding ways I can help guys out when they have the ball in their hands, running around downfield, getting blocks and getting open. I mean, I just had so much more fun in the challenge that the tight end position gave me than necessarily the quarterback position and everything that goes on with that world. And I just, I had a blast with it the minute I switched over. In terms of the transition from college to the pros, though, the biggest thing is just like that communication with a whole new team, a whole new coaching staff, because you want to be able to have those quote unquote educated conversations with your coaches. So talking to him and saying, "Oh yeah, that was a bison," gives him that was a bison blitz or that was a wham blitz. That gives them confidence that you're seeing the field and you know your job and you know what we're trying to get done as a team, as a unit. And all that does is just, make you seem more valuable than just an athlete that can get the job done. Now you're thinking of it from a team perspective. And I think that the communication with the coaches and the players around you is so much more, valuable than some guys may make it. So everybody that's out there trying to learn a playbook, figure out how the coaches are communicating it, because the biggest thing for me was understanding what we were calling defenses.
Yeah, well, Andy is unique too. He doesn't just he uses the numbering system.
How we're identifying coverages, how we're identifying the defensive front to how we're
25 front, 59 front, like all that
they're
stuff.
in. Oh yeah, and
that was
I'm still getting quizzed on that shit.
No, here's what happens. And do you know why the numbering system with Andy is like that? Instead of just saying over and under?
Yeah, it tells you exactly what everybody's doing. It tells you where everybody's gap is.
No, the reason it's not over and under is because it's easier for the guy putting it into the computer. The numbering system was put in because instead of saying under
it's all
wink
for documentation, it's just to file it.
Instead of saying
information,
instead of saying under wink, they just have to put down 25. Instead of saying over dink, they just have to put down 5'9". So like now I got to relearn all this shit because you guys just don't want to type fucking shit.
When did you find this out? I haven't thought this deep into it, but that's hilarious. Is this a theory or did you actually ask why isn't it?
No, one of the coaches said that's why it got originated, is because guys, when they were inputting it, wanted to, it allows them to go through more plays instead of having to write out full things. So
I get you. That's funny as hell.
But anyways, no, I thought Dan did a good job of explaining exactly how it happens. I thought they're kind of overplaying the difficulty of it, in my opinion.
You're a smart dude. I've seen people struggle with it. And I'm not going to lie, I've struggled with the playbook at times.
Yeah, listen, I make mistakes. Anyways,
I thought they both did a great job.
They did good.
Chase threw me my first touchdown pass. We talked about it on his podcast with Trey Wingo, or his show with Trey Wingo. And we, it was my first touchdown of my career, but it was a preseason touchdown. And it was like a 2-minute drill. He threw me a 2-minute all-go special, which is like 4 verticals on Madden. I caught the ball, and there was fucking nobody in front of me.
Ooh.
I was like, run, Travis, run. Go. Looking up, it was the first time I had, after knee surgery, I had actually, tried to, run away from a bunch of people trying to get me. Man, I didn't know I could run that fast. Haven't ran that fast since either. Shout out to Dan and Chase for breaking those things down and doing a great job of it. And good luck to all the rookies trying to figure out the playbook. Hopefully, Jason gave you some confidence that it's not that hard.
It'll be fine. Listen,
he learned it in 2 days. You'll be all right.
Well, I learned the first install in 2 days, and then I just learned the next install the next day, and then the next install the next. That's why I like Dan brought up a good point, that you install at multiple points. You install it all from square one in the off season. They're going to reinstall it again
multiple times
for mini camps. They're going to reinstall it again for the season. And then each game you're doing install. So if you can't get it after all these installs, I don't know what to tell you, brother.
We got to figure it out. All right. Come on. What are we doing at night?
Don't get me wrong. There's going to be crazy situations that come up that you're going to miss because you're not like aware of like exactly what to do in all these situations.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's why you need the reps.
Yeah.
That's why you need the reps.
But I think for the most part, learning it is not that difficult. The biggest thing is like the terminology. That's the biggest. And correlating all the like checks and like, what are we calling this and what are we calling that and how are we talking about it? And that takes a little bit of getting used to.
Just got to learn the terminology, be able to communicate, baby.
Yeah, I think the only old playbooks I have are from Cincinnati. I have like a D'Antonio playbook sitting around.
Playbooks?
Yeah. I think I have a Brian Kelly playbook somewhere.
Good for you, man. I would love to look at that thing.
We had playbooks early when I was in Philly, but then we switched over.
I think like
Doug was
second or third year.
Yeah.
In KC, we started using it. The iPad, that is.
Yeah. I think Doug might have been the first one that it was all iPad. Maybe we had physical ones. I don't know. I always preferred the physical, like playbook.
QBs all still have
physical ones.
Playbook for sure. Yeah.
There's something about like turning the papers and stuff like that it's just like easier for me to take in than
I hate it.
The iPad. But by the time we went to iPad, I never looked at the playbook one time.
Yeah. You a big notes guy?
This is the other thing. Like, when's the last time you actually looked? I've not looked at a playbook, in years. You installed it 3 times a year your entire career.
You got to look over your work, you know?
You've had the same tight end coach, the same head coach. Like, you're not installing anything new, and you're going to go over it in the meeting.
Are.
No,
what?
You're going to go over it in the meeting, though.
Every year, Andy Reid's got a fucking note cards that are like the little note cards.
Yeah, I got you. There's some new ones, but it's not like
fucking what? So many new ones already. We've got like 100 new plays that we've just been installing in the off season.
You are over exaggerating this.
No, I'm not. We might not use all of them right now, but he's definitely installing them and like seeing like which ones he likes and which ones like Pat feels most comfortable with and which ones look good on film.
All right. Well, it's different in the pass game. In the run game, there's like maybe like 4 or 5 new concepts a year where you're like
run game. Yeah. It's
we run a counter, inside zone, outside zone. Well, we got a lead hat. We got a fullback going in there. All right, cool. Nice. We got that one. I have heard inside zone installed a fucking 1,000 times. And I always hate the way the playbook installs it. That's another reason I don't look at the playbook is because it's fucking stupid. Like nobody in their right mind goes out there on inside zone and says, play side gap, comma number 2. Like, no, motherfucker. The center and guard are going there. I got this motherfucker. Oh, the tackle's going there. I got that motherfucker. Like, I'm not going through like the playbook definition. Oh, I got 0.
You're not walking up to the line. Oh, this is a 59 front. So we got to.
But that's not, I'm just like, okay, we're running inside zone. Where's the first guy fucking here? Yeah, we're doubling to that guy. You guys figure the rest out.
Like you said, it's just for communication when you come off the field. That's all it's for.
It's just because they have to have it and they have to have a beginning point. But like once you've already learned it enough, like I'm not going to go back and learn the other way because then it's like fucked up. It's like, no, it's not how it is. It's like this. It's like fucking, I'm not thinking of it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think about it with routes? Similar? Like how many times is there on a playbook, it'll be a route where you're breaking at whatever yardage, but in your head, you know that like, hey, if this guy's, you know what I mean?
I'm barely ever not running what's on the paper. Like
you're barely ever not running what's on the paper.
I'm always running what's on the paper. If it tells me I got to go 10
what
yards.
Are you fucking bullshitting? Who are you bullshitting
what do you mean?
Right now?
Well, I'm just doing what Coach Reid wants me to do. I'm not fucking doing anything else.
But even the ones where you're not freelancing, like how many times is it for all of the guys? I know you're fucking with me, but how? This is a legitimate question.
There's no just like freelance. All right. There's times where I get confused and I end up in the right place at the right time.
Right, can we get back on track?
There's no
what for everybody, like any X receiver. How many times is he? On paper, it says to run it and break at 10, but everybody just knows that if it's this coverage, you're going to push it in like to 12, or you're going to do this.
I mean, that's every single route in the playbook.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it needs to be that. But if we're going to run routes versus air, you better fucking run it like that.
Gotcha.
Like it says on the paper. Like if there's nobody out there, I'm running it.
We're doing
exactly like the paper, just so we can get timing. I can feel what the timing feels like of me running hitting the brake or like, getting to a certain part of the field as the quarterbacks are getting ready to deliver the ball. That's what you really need to. That's when like you're doing routes on air and you're just working in the off season, or you see pad thrown with the wide receivers with no defense. That's what you're getting down. You're getting down the timing that it's taking for you to get the ball on this certain play. You know what I mean? I think that's the biggest thing. And those lines on the paper are like that's essentially why they're there. Obviously, every single route, in my mind, has to change depending on what coverage we're running it against.
Yeah, I guess this is getting at what I think I'm trying to get at, and I think you're saying it really well. My biggest advice to all the rookies learning these plays and learning your playbooks for specific plays, try not to learn your job. Try to really think of the play as a concept and understand what's happening, because you shouldn't go on a field and think, I'm the guard, I have my play side gap, comma, number 2 or 1 on a zone play. Like you should think of it like, hey, this is weak inside zone and this is how we're going to run it. Like I am going to step with my play side foot, but if the center calls this combo, I'm running that one. If the tackle needs help, I'm going to indicate his inside. Like you need to think about what is happening in the overall structure of the play, and that will help you regardless of what the fucking playbook says. I'm just being honest. Like it's more important that you understand what we're trying to accomplish as a unit than what your rule says in that like sheet.
You'll naturally, with reps, get and understand those rules. You'll run something, the coach will come over to you like, hey, if it's cover 2 or if it's just this certain coverage, I need you to run it like that.
Yeah.
As long as you're open ears on the practice field, you're present while other guys are running routes. And when there's a film after practice and you're watching the film and everything, and you just be open ears in how everything's being taught to everybody in the room.
Right.
Like I'm listening to Coach Reed talk to the running backs about, foot placement in the run game, or I'm listening to Coach Heck and how he's teaching these tackles to pull, or how he's teaching these tackles to square up a guy in the pass game. Like I'm listening to everybody because I know that there's always a chance that I'm going to be put in a position like that, and I want to be ready for it.
Right.
As long as you're open ears and you're understanding like the grand scheme of thing and what the team is trying to do, I think it's like you said, you'll learn those little intricacies of like the difference, like of like running a route versus a certain coverage. You're naturally just going to develop that instinct, but understanding the grand scheme of things from the install, I think you're dead with it. You're spot on with that one.
Yeah. We have one play that Stout still doesn't know how to write rules for. And it's the funniest thing in the world. He installs it every time. He's like, yeah, just run it. He's like, I don't really know what to write down for a rule, so I just write doan this, but everybody kind of knows what they're doing.
We got a little teach tape for you guys this week, and this is perfect. This is me being an absolute idiot and just being at the right place at the right time, Jason.
Hey, I love it. I love it.
This week we're breaking down one of my catches from last year's playoff games. We kind of talked about it after the Baltimore game last year in the playoffs, but Teach Tape is brought to you by Simply Safe.
Hey.
There's no safe like Simply Safe. There you go.
That's good.
Clip from @EmbryGuy, Travis's crazy catch against the Ravens in the AFC Championship game. Yeah. All right. Well, you see me circled right there.
So I guess let's start it from here. It's 3rd and 5.
Basically a 3-by-1, a common formation in our offense. This was a play that had a kill to it. So Pat actually in the huddle gave us 2 plays. There was the first play, and then if he sees a coverage that he likes and wants to change the play to the second call in the actual call in the huddle, he'll come up to the line and he'll give us a signal or say a word that'll then change the passing concept to another play. I was thinking it was a different play. Yeah, then you got Pat Mahomes just back there with his eyes on you, running around for his life and just putting the ball out there. There's really no teach tape other than when Pat Mahomes has the ball, do not give up on the play. That's the biggest teaching point here. You got Ravens guys running into each other.
Yeah.
You got our offensive line, Nicky Allegretti, doing his job.
Line's doing a phenomenal job. They're blocking their ass off.
Yeah, they're blocking their ass off right now. And I'm over here picking my nose, not knowing what I'm doing. And then, once you lock eyes with Pat, you're like, oh, shit, he needs me.
Yeah.
So I start running around right at the last second, right before Pat gets his knees chopped out from under him. I kind of spring loose or at least get between my man and Pat so I can kind of box him out for the catch. This is crazy right here. The fact that Pat even threw this ball with the defender's back to him, I commend him.
Is that why he's doing that? Because he like, you're really not that open. He just knows because the defender's back is to him that you're going to have a chance to make a better play on the ball than he is.
I think that's notorious for a lot of quarterbacks.
Sure.
Defenders back to you. And my eyes on him, I think that's an advantage for us, especially a guy with an arm like Pat or any of the really good quarterbacks that can just place it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was third down. He wanted to give us a chance. He knew he had no chance of like getting the first down with his legs at this point. He's got all five defenders on him.
We know that there's a kill involved. You missed the kill. You're running the wrong play. Let's take an opportunity to talk about scramble drill, because that's really what this turns into, right? Is like it's a broken play.
Yeah.
Like
so each play
Pat doesn't know where to go.
We were talking about the timing of the play. Typically 7-step drop from under center is like 7-step and a hitch. You know, that's the longest Pat's gonna like let a play develop essentially. Or a quarterback is going to let a play develop. You go through your progression, 7-step drop, five and a hitch, 5 and 2 hitches, and all of a sudden, clock's ticking. Defensive line is like they're rushing the passer, right? I got to make a decision. I either got to go somewhere, hit the check down, get out of the pocket to try and make something shake, or just take off with my legs. So the quarterback, after that 7-step drop or after like that, the initial play is over with. Now I'm on to a completely different mindset. As a scrambler, as a guy with a broken down play, it becomes more of like backyard football where, you got to understand the coverage and where guys are at in terms of like what the pass concept is. But I knew that I screwed up the play initially. So I'm kind of just like feeling out like where everybody is. Pat kind of starts to get on the run. It's just like, all right, just let me give him somewhere to throw the ball, see which way he's rolling out. See where everybody else is. Is everybody latched on? Is anybody latched on to me in terms of the defensive coverage? Am I just in frank air? You know, can I find an open space somewhere on the field? You try not to have your eyes leave the quarterback just in case, like, I don't know, he wants you right now. But there are times you can kind of peek around and see where everybody else is at, like I was doing here. I'm not going to take credit for this. I hate that people are even giving me credit.
Well,
I mean, it was a
great
big time
play
catch
and a great catch. Yeah.
But I completely screwed Pat over. I'm supposed to be coming over the middle here on time, and Pat's just like kind of waiting for me to get open over the middle of the field, and I'm running the wrong route. So I hate that this is even a teach tape thing. If anybody watching this, the teaching lesson would be 1, never give up on a play when Pat Mahomes has the ball, and 2, get in your fucking playbook, Travis. Balloons.
I love it.
You gotta love the balloons every time.
The best. Alrighty, it's time for Out of the House.
Ooh, who got out? Jason, you got out of the house this weekend?
We did. We went to the shore, but we're going to talk about the one everybody wants to know about, and that's Travis got out of the house. Yep,
Yeah,
you're not going to believe it.
Haven't been in the house.
Yeah.
This isn't even my house.
I think we can all.
This is just a random theater somewhere on the West Coast.
Yeah.
You'll never find me.
You'll never find it.
You'll never find me.
Well, Trav, before that, you stopped by Dallas this week. That's right.
Yeah.
You stopped by Dallas to watch the Stars.
Yeah, a little NHL and NBA playoffs, baby.
NHL Western Conference Finals. Stars versus the Oilers.
Yeah, both Western Conference Finals. Yeah.
Well, yeah. But we're going to start with the Stars. How'd the game go? I don't know. Was it a good game?
It was awesome. The Stars came out, scored early. So did Edmonton. Literally seconds after they scored their first goal, Edmonton came back and like threw one in the net. And then it was kind of a dead period. The Stars were just knocking at the door the entire game, though, man. It was so much fun. It was like they had you at the edge of your seat. The puck is just like slow motion, hits a crossbar, like kind of just goes across the crease with nobody in front of the net. It was like that the entire night. And then finally, they started cleaning up some of the rebounds and some of the shots around the net and put 2 in. Had an empty netter. They pulled the goalie and had like almost a full length empty netter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Those are fun.
It was a fun time. I'll tell you what, man. Dallas, I know you aren't a big fan of the Cowboys and all that. That city just is so much fun, man.
Dallas?
It is, man. It is so much fun.
I've never heard one good thing about Dallas.
Everybody was fucking awesome. Running into people before the game, during the game, even after the game, at all the restaurants, and kind of had like a little pregame with my guy Blake Bell and the gang before the NBA game or the Mavs game, and just everybody was awesome, man. And the Dallas is about as legit of a sports town as it gets, man. Both those games had the arena absolutely rocking, man, and it was a good time. I love playoff hockey, man. There's nothing better than some playoff hockey, dog.
It's the best.
Dude, so much fun.
Who'd you end up at the booth with? No, I saw Cole Hamels was up there. Philadelphia
Cole
World
Hamels
Series
was in that thing. Shout out to Cole. Bryson DeChambeau got some free time from the Live Tour. Yeah, it was a good time, man. We're up there having some fun. Got to meet Marty Turco, old time Stars goalie, legend in the Stars organization, and ran into Dirk Nowitzki, baby. Nowitzki, however you want to. I don't know how you pronounce it, man, but Dirk he's the man, dude. Just the coolest dude you could ever meet. Got to talk to him about a lot of his championship runs and just how much of a fan I was, and it was cool meeting him, man. He is an enormous human being, as you would expect a 7-footer to be, but always shocking when you walk up on one of those fucking mammoths.
Those gangly. Yeah.
Dude, just so big. Yeah. But yeah, it was, the Stars game was fun, man.
Well, I guess meeting Dirk might have been a little bit of foreshadowing. You ended up at the Mavericks Wolves game the very next night. Which one was more fun, the Mavs game or the Stars?
Man, as much as I love playoff hockey, that fucking Mavs Wolves game was a good end. Good, man. It was
Kyrie
so good.
Went off.
And dude, Kyrie out there dropping 30 in the moccasins, man. Dude, so good, man. Listen, man, I couldn't be more happier for him. The way his career has been, obviously bringing a championship to Cleveland, and the ups and downs he had, not only in Cleveland, but Boston and New York and all that, whatever happened.
Yeah, whatever.
He's absolutely killing it. And he looks like he's enjoying the fuck out of it. Him and Luka are one of the best combos I've ever seen on the court. I mean, that team complements each other so well, man. The Mavs really did a great job of putting that team together. PJ Washington's a great piece for them. And then on the other side, man, the Wolves are a dangerous fucking team. Each one of these games have been so goddamn good. You can't say enough about what Anthony Edwards, type of basketball player is. Dog, when he rose up and had that dunk, and I think it was like the third quarter, oh my fucking gosh. I haven't seen athleticism like that.
Yeah.
like the NBA NFL debate, put that guy on a football field.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my fucking gosh. It wouldn't be fair.
That's
it wouldn't be fair. That dude fucking took off from what it felt like 12 to 15 feet away from the rim and was still elevating when he dunked the ball. It was unbelievable, man. The Mavs game was off the hook. The Wolves are such a good team, and Dallas is just playing flawless at the end of basketball games, man.
We had an interesting reception on the Jumbotron, but the Cowboys fans were not too happy.
I got booed twice. It's whatever. I get it. I'm not from Dallas.
Why? I'm
just kind of like an innocent bystander. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe they just don't like the Chiefs. I don't know.
Isn't if they were showing you, they had to be showing Pat too, right?
Yeah, but it was like, they'll throw the name underneath and like try and specify who they're showing. Like they showed me, I got caught off guard because I was trying to take a selfie with some people around me, and then Pat kind of taps me. I was like, "What's?" I was like, "Oh shit, I'm on the Jumbotron." And I heard all the boos. I'm just like, "Oh shit, I'm getting booed."
Okay, guess this is happening.
Nice. Thanks. Nice to see you guys, Dallas. Appreciate the warm welcome. And then they showed Pat, and everybody was like, yeah! The hometown kid, man. Best football player in the world. Dude, I grew up a huge Jason Witten appreciator. The Cowboys were always the fucking boys when they had Dion and Emmett. And, dude, I used to want to be a Stars, man.
Shut up.
Stars. I used to want to be a star. I did used to want to be a Dallas Star, but I also wanted to be a Cowboy there for a little
Stars
bit.
on Nars. Dude, stop saying that. You never wanted to be a Cowboy. Why would you have wanted to be a Cowboy?
Because they were fun as hell. That team was electric
What
to watch.
team?
They
What
had
team?
big personalities.
What team?
Back in the 90s.
In the 90s, they were not bad. They're pretty good in the 90s, but like.
I just remember having like action figures of like the Stars.
Which ones?
I just named them all.
Well, the ones you named weren't on those teams. Witten wasn't around on those teams.
Dion and Michael Irvin.
They were definitely there.
Emmett,
yep.
Troy Aikman.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing Monday night with him. Heard of him?
Are you trying to call my bluff right now that this never happened?
It's never happened. You never wanted to be a Cowboy.
I did. I fucked it up though.
No, they fucked it up. You didn't fuck up anything.
No, I don't know. I fucked up the interview. All right, I digress though. And I think I also might need to find an outlet because I got like 15%.
Well, let's hurry up then. We're almost there.
Yeah, shout out to Dallas, man. I had a fucking blast. Loved the NHL and NBA Western Conference Finals, and always good to see when you go and enter somebody else's arena to see that thing absolutely rocking, and the home team got a win. So I was rooting for the Dallas Stars for sure. The Mavs and Timberwolves, I was kind of in between, but I can't fucking root against Kyrie and Luka, man. Those dudes are awesome. I was more there for a good time at the Mavs game, but I was cheering on the Stars.
Dude, this is one thing too was I didn't know you're the same exact height as Luka. What is his listed height?
He's 6'6". He's a big dude. I think he's got me by a little bit.
No, dude, you're fucking right next to him. You guys are the same height. These
It's
basketball dudes.
It's my Slovenian brother right there.
These basketball dudes be listing their heights.
A little bogus.
I always thought you'd be too short to play like the 3 position in the NBA. Like NBA's a 3 is like a legit 6'7", 6'8", right?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
not
they
anymore.
all said you'd be too short to play center in the
It's
NFL too, man.
I mean, maybe we fucked this up, man. You could be in the NBA right now.
I could be somewhere overseas playing.
Because you're sick. You're just.
I'd be
you're
playing
6'5".
for Connor Barwin's Italian team. What?
You're legitimately 6'5".
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah,
6'4" and 7/8. That's what the combine got.
Yeah, but that's a 6'5". We'll round up an eighth of an inch. Luke ain't 6'7" if you're 6'4" and 7/8.
Dude, he was just chilling. He was right here. He wasn't like standing all the way up.
I ain't hearing it.
Great dude though, man.
Oh yeah,
Big
seems
fan.
like it. Seems like it.
Big fan. Jason, did you get out of the house Memorial Day weekend?
Well, we went to Sea Isle. We definitely went to Sea Isle. Went to the beach, had a lot of fun with the girls, ate a bunch of beach food.
Nice.
Yeah, we had a great time.
There we go. All right, nice, man. Glad you guys got over to the shore, man. I miss the shore.
Sure was fun. It was good to be out there. It's the first really big weekend of the year. So all the businesses are back up and running. So yeah, it's like you never left.
Heard you guys went over to Uncle Bill's.
How'd you hear that? Who told you that?
Listen, I got eyes everywhere, baby.
Time out. Who told you we were going over to Uncle Bill's?
Yeah, I got eyes everywhere.
Got them chocolate chip pancakes.
Best pancakes in the land.
They are good pancakes.
Which one were you at? I know there's a couple of them over there.
Yeah, we used to go to the Uncle Bill's that was in Strathmere, and then that one closed. So now we either have to go to Avalon or Ocean City. So we went to the one over in Avalon this weekend. Made the trip over the bridge.
Oh, nice. You had to pay $1?
I had to pay, I forget what it is. I think it's $2. They might have upped it. I don't know. We got the.
Damn. Shore's getting fucking pricey.
Dude, they keep.
$2 across the bridge? Fuck.
Uncle Bill's 7 Mile special was $15.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, right?
That shit is good, though. $17 well
I paid it. I paid it.
Shout out to Uncle Bill's, everybody at the shore. And make sure you guys get fired up for that beer bowl. Deuce. All right, let's move on to some no dumb questions.
Hey,
all right,
that sounds
for some
fun.
no dumb questions, because there's no such thing as dumb questions, just dumb people like two jabronis you're staring at right now. No dumb questions is brought to you by Uncrustables, the best part of the sandwich.
How about that?
From Heather Bradley on Threads. If you could temporarily live in any board game Jumanji style, like the movie, it comes to life, which game would you choose? This is actually a pretty good question.
Let's do it.
I'm going to go ahead and say fucking Jumanji.
Yeah, I mean, Jumanji's pretty damn good. That'd be a fun one. I feel like I'm already living in Monopoly. I feel like I'm not to be like
Seriously,
any type of way. I
it's
feel like
such
that's like We're already doing that.
The older I got, the more I understood, oh, wow, this is like a life game.
Yeah. Oh, now I get it. Battleships would not be fun.
What?
Dude, I don't want to be on a freaking naval war getting sunk.
The thing is that Battleships is just it's just a guessing game, yeah. There's no real, like, strategy. It's just kind of like,
Well, I don't want to live in it, though. I don't want to get sunk and then drown. That doesn't sound fun. Yeah. Like, I'm out on the ones that I'm not going into Risk or Battleships or.
No, Life was a fun little board game.
I'm already doing that one, so no need to go there. Which ones would be fun to go to? I think you strike me as a guy that would love to go into Clue.
I did love that fucking game growing up.
You love murder mysteries.
Yeah.
You'd be all over trying to figure out who done it.
I mean, shit, Kylie killed Jason in the basement with the sword.
I know. I know the girls would all prefer Candyland. That's where they would want to go.
Yeah,
I can't do that much candy. That's too much. I'm not going into Candyland.
Yeah, I'm in on candy, but not like that.
Operation, I'm not operating on nobody or getting operated on, no.
I really wasn't in on that one either. What other board games are there? What am I missing?
Yeah, checkers, chess.
No, that's not. You can't be in that game, though.
Connect Four.
No.
Hungry Hippos?
No.
No.
That's all I got. Yeah. I'm going Jumanji, though, man.
Yeah, Jumanji does sound like the most fun. I mean, they made a whole movie off it, and then they made another movie off of it. I mean, it's.
And then they made another movie off of it.
There's a third one?
I'm pretty sure there's 3, yeah.
Wow.
Am I mistaken? Or are there only 2?
Well, Jumanji.
No, there's 2.
Jumanji, though, isn't really a board timeout. What are we talking about? Jumanji's not an actual fucking board game.
Yeah, but it's a Jumanji style.
It might be now, but you can't say Jumanji. It's not a board game.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm just thinking I would want to fucking relive that movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, I guess Monopoly. Monopoly sounds like the funnest.
Is there anything we're missing?
Probably.
Yeah. I guess Candyland.
I got nothing. Nice. You're going Candyland.
I mean, it just sounds like the most magical place. And it doesn't seem like it's too serious. So it just goes to have some fun.
Nice. Can't die. Yeah, I'm just here to enjoy it.
Well, die from diabetes, but that about does it for No Dumb Questions, brought to you by Uncrustables. Uncrustables, the best part of the sandwich. Oh, no. How close are you?
10%.
Alrighty, New Heights Show and Tell, a new segment at my beach house. There were some gifts waiting from some patrons, so I thought we'd share them.
Ooh, what you got there, bud?
The first is we were walking around and we saw a lemonade stand. And
big lemonade stand supporter.
Dude,
big
right?
Lemonade stand supporter.
So we were going to support it on the way back. We ended up not supporting it. So I'm kind of upset that I never got my lemonade. When we were walking to play pickleball and we saw them and they got a whole racket going on there. They said, yeah, we set up right after church lets out. The church is right there and everybody comes by and gets some lemonade. I was like, that's a pretty good system you guys got going on there.
Brilliant.
And I came back to the house and there was a little lemon before I left earlier today sitting on the note. And the note read, Dear Jason Kelsey, thank you for stopping by at our lemonade stand on 44th Street. We would like to donate some of our money to the Eagles Autism Foundation. Go Birds, nice. Kevin, Lucas, Olivia, Nathan, and Charlie. How about that?
Big old family.
You gotta love that. Dude.
Gotta love that.
Like I said, they were rolling.
Oh.
Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that.
Are you fucking kidding me? How much is a lemonade?
I think it was like $1. That's what I'm saying. These kids were killing it.
What? Oh my gosh. I've never seen that. I've never seen a money roll from a lemonade stand like that in my life. And people were paying in 20s?
I think that's just they gave me one.
That's funny as hell.
It's impressive.
That's good stuff though, man.
I had another one that I think was left. I mean, this one might have been out there for a while. But it says, Mr. Kelsey, my name is Vinny Lynch. I am 10 years old. I am a big fan of yours and your brother, Trev. My dad showed me some videos where you were wearing a luchador mask. We thought you should have one in the Eagles colors, so we brought you a gift. You were kind enough to take a picture with me at Yum Yums before. Thank you for being so nice. I know it must be tough since so many people ask you for stuff. So I wanted to give you something. Your friend, Vincent Lynch. P.S. My mom thinks we are crazy for giving you a mask, but we think it is cool.
Nice. Nice. You got another luchador mask.
Well, here we go, kids.
Ooh. Oh, that thing is gnarly.
Also might not fit.
Oh, yeah. It does. Dude, you kind of remind me of with
I
these
know
things on?
exactly who you're about to say from Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
Um,
The teacher.
What is his name? The Revolting Blob.
Dude, so good.
That might be my my wrestling name if I had one. This one's good. I dig this one.
Dude, that thing's sweet. Did you keep the one you actually wore on WrestleMania?
We got to send that back still. But yeah, I still got that one.
You got to send that back?
Oh, no. I got the WrestleMania one and I got the one. I got 3 Luchador masks now.
Oh, you're talking about
I still got the KC one. I got to get that one
yeah,
back too.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to give that one back.
We want to encourage more of this engagement from our fans. We love it when you guys send cool stuff. But please don't send it to our house. We're going to set up a P.O. box. We're going to set up some systems.
I already told you guys, you send it to my house, it's getting sent right back. Yeah.
So we're going to find ways that you guys can send things and it will get seen. Please don't send us anything that you want us to sign. We're not going to sign it, or anything that you really need sent back, because that's not happening either. But anything that you think is cool that you want us to have, that we think is cool, that we might throw on the show, like this nutsack bowl. Yeah, send it on our way, guys.
Yeah, well, make sure you guys get the P.O. box, and I'll tell you what.
Mail time, mail time, mail time, mail time. All righty.
Nice.
Maybe that becomes a segment. We'll see. That's it. We're done. This one's in the books. Show closed.
Bonito.
Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel so you know when all the new episodes come out. And we'll be back with a new episode next week. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Once again, New Heights presented by Way Sports and Entertainment. And follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. And thank you to our production and crew. You guys are the greatest. And thank you to the 92%ers. Hope you guys had a fun Memorial Day weekend. Peace. Balloons. Where are the balloons? There they are. Jason, is it the middle of winter?
No, it's spring.
Nice. Is it chilly out?
It was rainy today. I wouldn't say chilly.
It looks like a cardigan that you would wear in the winter.
Well, sometimes I like to wear cardigans inside the house because it feels comfy.
Like a robe?
Kind of. Half a robe. I guess that's what a cardigan kind of is. Never thought about that. Not a big robe guy, but I do like a good cardigan.
I think I'm going to get into robes.
Robes?
Yeah.
What kind of robe?
A robe, sometimes a robe. When you wear a robe outside, like a coat, kind of looks like a cape. You know,
a little bit, yeah. Especially if you don't have it tied up front. What kind of robe are you going with? Velour?
No, not like a floor length. Ooh, who's got a good one is Versace's got a few good ones.
Versace, they're known for robes.
Versace, yeah, Versace.
Versace is that like Gucci?
It's Italian, I believe.
Like dress wear. I mean, I've heard of it. I'm not acting like I've never heard of Versace, but I don't think I've.
Yeah, you've seen Versace before.
It's like Men's Warehouse.
Yeah, basically.